Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. Grilled pork liempo is a Filipino favorite, loved for its rich flavor and tender texture. This marinated pork belly dish is a staple at backyard gatherings, street food stalls, and family dinners. In this video, you'll learn how to pick the best cuts, marinate for maximum taste, and grill pork liempo to crispy, juicy perfection. Whether you're a beginner or a grill master, these tips will help you nail it every time. Understanding pork liempo. The cut and its qualities. Pork liempo, also known as pork belly, is the star of Filipino grilling for good reason. This prime cut comes from the underside of the pig, boasting thick layers of fat and meat that transform into something magical over an open flame. The rich marbling, those thin streaks of fat woven through the muscle, melts as it cooks, basting the meat from within for incredible juiciness. Its texture is tender yet substantial, with the fat turning almost custardy when properly rendered. Whether you're new to grilling or have years of experience, pork liempo forgives mistakes and rewards patience with its rich, porky flavor. Why pork belly is perfect for grilling. Grilling pork belly isn't just tradition, it's science. The cut's generous fat cap and abundant marbling serve a clear purpose. Fat renders slowly. Unlike lean cuts that dry out, pork belly's fat melts gradually, keeping the meat moist while creating crispy edges. High smoke point. The fat can handle high heat without burning too quickly, giving you that ideal char without bitterness. Collagen converts to gelatin. Long, slow grilling breaks down tough connective tissue into silky tenderness. Think of it like nature's built-in basting system. As the fat drips onto the coals, it vaporizes and rises back into the meat, amplifying flavor with every flip. Selecting the best pork liempo for grilling. Not all pork belly is equal. Follow these tips at the market or butcher counter. Look for balance. Aim for a 50-50 ratio of meat to fat. Too much fat overwhelms. Too little dries out. Check the color. Fresh pork should be pink, not gray, with creamy white fat. Avoid yellowish fat, it can taste rancid. Feel the texture. Press the meat lightly. It should spring back, not cling to your fingers. Opt for thickness. Cuts around 1 to 1.5 inches grill evenly without burning before the center cooks. A pro tip. Ask for belly from the middle section. It tends to have the most even layers. If the skin's still on, score it shallowly to help render fat and crisp the surface. Preparing pork liempo for the grill. Getting pork liempo ready for the grill isn't just about slapping it on the flame. It's about setting the stage for flavor and texture. Trimming, scoring, and bringing the meat to room temperature might seem like small steps, but they're the difference between good and great. Here's how to prep your pork belly like a pro. Marinating for maximum flavor. A good marinade does two things. It tenderizes and infuses flavor. For pork liempo, balance is key. Too acidic, and the meat turns mushy. Too salty, and it overpowers. A classic Filipino marinade combines soy sauce for depth and saltiness, vinegar, cane or coconut, for tang and slight tenderizing, crushed garlic for pungent aroma, black pepper and brown sugar for warmth and caramelization. Mix these in a 3-to-1, 1-to-1 ratio, 3 parts soy, 1 part vinegar, 1 part garlic, and a pinch of pepper and sugar. Coat the meat evenly and let it marinate for at least 4 hours, though overnight is ideal. The longer it sits, the deeper the flavor penetrates. Pro tip. Use a zip-top bag to marinate. It lets you massage the meat without spills and ensures even coverage. The role of dry rubs in grilled pork liempo. If you prefer a crusty, spiced exterior, dry rubs are your best friend. They cling to the fat and meat, creating a flavorful bark when grilled. A simple yet powerful rub includes brown sugar, for caramelization, Smoked paprika, for depth. Garlic powder and onion powder, for umami. Cayenne, optional, for heat. Pat the pork belly dry before applying the rub. Press it into the meat so it sticks. Let it sit for 30 minutes before grilling. This lets the seasoning meld with the fat. Dry rubs work especially well if you're short on time. No marinating means you can prep and grill in the same hour. Pre-grill prep. Trimming, scoring, and tempering. Before anything hits the grill, 3 steps ensure even cooking and better texture. Trim excess fat. Leave about 1/4 inch of the fat cap. Any thicker, and it won't render fully. Score the skin, if attached. Make shallow cuts in a crosshatch pattern. This helps fat escape and crisp the surface. Let it rest at room temp. Take the pork out of the fridge 30 minutes before grilling. Cold meat cooks unevenly. These tweaks might seem minor, but they turn a tough, chewy bite into melt in your mouth perfection. The fat renders evenly, the skin crisps up, and the heat penetrates without shock. Now, with your pork prepped and seasoned, you're ready for the grill. Fire it up. Good things are coming. Thanks for watching part 1. Stay tuned for part 2, where we'll cover more grilling tips and secrets for even better pork liempo. Don't miss it. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.